Have you ever felt your heart start racing for no real reason? A text from a certain person pops up. Or your boss calls your name in a slightly different tone, and suddenly your chest feels tight. Or maybe someone wants to talk seriously, and your mind just goes blank. You know, you should say something, but all that comes out is, "Yeah? I'm fine." If you're nodding right now, I want you to know this. It isn't your fault, but it's also not something you can keep ignoring. Turns out there's a scientific name for this. It's called a trauma response, one of 4 survival patterns: fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. The first 3 have been known since 1929, when physiologist Walter Cannon described the body's fight-or-flight reaction. The 4th fawn, or please to survive, was named and mapped out by psychotherapist Pete Walker in his 2013 work on complex PTSD. So if your instinct is always to give in, apologize first, or make everyone else comfortable before yourself, that's not because you're too nice. That's a survival strategy your brain learned, maybe years ago. Let's break this down. Inside your brain is a small structure called the amygdala. Its job is to detect threat fast, before you're even consciously thinking. If it senses something resembling a past threat, a similar tone, a similar situation, it sounds the alarm, and cortisol floods your body while the part of your brain responsible for clear thinking briefly goes quiet. Neuroscientist Stephen Porges explained this through his 1994 polyvagal theory. Our nervous system has a safety hierarchy, from calm and connected to alert to full survival mode. Crucially, it doesn't stop to check if the threat is real or just similar. It reacts first. That's why one text message can make your heart pound, even when you logically know there's nothing to fear. Here are 8 signs this might be showing up in your life. 1. Your heart races in ordinary situations. A meeting, a call, even a notification. 2. Your mind goes blank when criticized, even though you're usually articulate. 3. You struggle to say no, always giving in to avoid conflict, even at your own cost. 4. You startle easily at loud noises or a shift in someone's tone. 5. You sometimes feel like you're watching yourself from outside your body. 6. Your jaw and shoulders stay tense, and you only notice once it's a headache. 7. You struggle to trust people who haven't even done anything wrong yet. 8. Your emotional reactions are far bigger than what triggered them. If you recognized yourself in a few of these, you are not alone. And here's the good news. Once something has a name and a clear mechanism, you're already closer to taking control back. Here's what matters most. Your locus of control here is bigger than you think. Your nervous system learned to be overly alert, but it can also learn something new. Not through one motivational video, through small, consistent habits. So what can we learn from this? That your reactions have always made sense. They're not a character flaw. Once you know why, you can start retraining the response gradually. Let's get into it. First, the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. When the alarm goes off, silently name 5 things you see. 4, you touch. 3, you hear. 2, you smell. 1, you taste. This tells your brain you're here, now, not back in a past threat. Second, make your exhale longer than your inhale. In for 4, hold for 2, out for 6. A longer exhale activates your vagus nerve, which calms your body from alert mode back to safe. Third, name your triggers. Every time you react strongly, write one sentence. I'm reacting this way because underscore. This helps your brain separate a real threat from one that just resembles the past. And fourth, the most important one. If these signs are disrupting your daily life, talking to a professional isn't a sign of failure. A trauma-informed therapist can help you retrain this system far more effectively than any video, including this one. Here's an analogy. Imagine a smoke alarm that's miscalibrated. It goes off not just for real fires, but for frying eggs or shower steam. The alarm isn't lying about its purpose. It's just oversensitive, because somewhere in the past there was a real fire. Your trauma response works the same way. It isn't broken beyond repair, it just needs recalibrating. I once supported a friend who, for years, apologized first in every conversation, even when she was the one wronged. It took 2 months of small daily grounding and journaling before she noticed. This is my automatic reaction, not who I actually am. The change wasn't dramatic. She just started pausing half a second before the automatic apology. That pause alone was proof her nervous system was learning to respond differently. So let's recap. You might recognize one of these 8 signs, or all of them. Either way, it's valid. It's not your fault your nervous system learned to stay this alert. But now, it can be retrained. Not through one big moment, but through small daily habits. Grounding, longer exhales, naming your triggers, and reaching out for support when you need it. You are not alone in this. If these signs feel like too much to carry alone, reaching out to a professional isn't failure. It's you taking control back. Tell me in the comments which sign hit closest to home. And if this helped you feel a little more understood, share it with someone who might need to hear it too. See you in the next one!